Well, folks, a little quick video on finding and fixing leaks. People always say, why do I take the splash pans off? Well, this is the front of the car. That's where the transmission is. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know that I had a fluid leak in the transmission pan because the cork gasket had failed. That's been discovered. But then I noticed that I had this leak over here. Now, this is the passenger side. And I'm thinking, what's this fluid? And I wasn't sure. This is where the oil flap is. It's where the oil filter is. And over here is a leak. And I'm going, where's this leak coming from? Well, that's what we're about to discover. So, of course, you go underneath the car. And obviously, we've dealt with the transmission pan leak. And then this is where the leak was discovered for the front of the splash pan. What I discovered is there's fluid leak all in here. You can see bits of remnants covered with dirt. So I'll be back. So here was the second leak I found. You can see all this pink residue, and that is basically coolant that's leaked out and dried out. And I inspected the radiator. I couldn't find any cracks. None of the hoses were cracked. But let's go back to that schmutz down below. This is the passenger side. And as I showed you on the splash pan, you can see way down here, try to get my hand out of the way, there's this residue. So what did I discover? The power steering reservoir is good, but it was the cap that was bad. So this is what I discovered. This is the cap for the coolant. This is the replacement. It's a Lexus cap. Notice this little piece here that's gone. It's not there anymore. It's not on that one. So that's why it was leaking out. Not only was this rubber really hard, they're both pretty stiff, but this is from 2005, and this little centerpiece had disappeared. So when I replaced this cap, problem solved. And then you look at the power steering cap. This is rock hard. This is rock hard. The new one, soft, pliable. So what was happening on the coolant is that this cap was broken. Nobody ever noticed it, so it was leaking coolant, which was all that pink dust. Replacing it with a new cap, good idea. The power steering reservoir was not being adequately sealed with this old cap. The new cap seals it perfectly because it's nice and soft. So when in doubt, when you've got a leak, obviously find out where it is coming from. Took me a while, but my leak was from the power steering reservoir. That's why I saw it on the splash pan on the passenger side. And then when I looked at the coolant, the reason it was leaking from the coolant is the pressure cap was bad. So I love you all. Peace out.